Hey guys, so I wanted to tell you, read a email that I got, but they didn't leave permission for a name, so they did name it The Night at Bair Hollow. So here we go. You want me to read your story? Spookynews at yahoo.com, SPOOKYNEWS at yahoo.com. Make sure you give me permission if you want me to use your name. People always say they don't believe in ghosts until they see one. I never believed either, not until that night. It was late October, cold enough to see your breath, and I was house sitting for my aunt at her place in Bear Hollow. The house sat at the edge of a forest, one of those places where the trees seem to lean in too close and the shadows move wrong. My aunt always joked that the woods had their own mood. I thought she was just being weird. The first night was quiet, set aside from the usual creaks, but on the second night it all changed. Around 2:13 a.m., I remember the exact time because I checked the glowing red digits on the stove when I got up to get a drink. I heard it, a knock. Not on the door, not on a window, from inside the house. Three slow, deliberate knocks. I froze. It wasn't a pipe or the heater, it was too purposeful. Like someone wanted me to come look. I told myself it was an old house settling, but the sound came again, this time from the hallway closet. That closet was directly across from the kitchen where I stood. The hairs on my neck lifted. I hadn't opened the closet since arriving. I grabbed the flashlight and tiptoed over. The knob was ice cold, like it had been outside. I opened it slowly, expecting maybe a raccoon or some busted insulation, but it was empty. Except it wasn't. There was a smell, not dust or mold, but something sweet, like lilies left out too long. And then I saw it, a small handprint on the inside of the door. Not mine, not child size either. Long fingers, too many knuckles. I slammed it shut. But the weirdest part was what I saw after. When I turned around, the hallway wasn't dark anymore. It was lit up with this pale blue gray glow, not from a light, just there, floating, and standing in the center of it was a woman, or something shaped like one. Long white dress, head tilted back, eyes black like holes. She didn't move, she just stared. I blinked and she was gone. The house went cold again. I grabbed my stuff and left. Right then and there, I slept until my car until sunrise, and I called my aunt the next day. She didn't sound surprised, just said, "Oh, you saw her, huh? And she's been here a long time." I asked her who the woman was, but she said no one really knows. Just don't open the closet at night. I never went back. Ooh. So that was like a paranormal house or a ghost. Um, you guys have any experience with that? I grew up in kind of a haunted house. You could hear people going up the steps at night, and then sometimes the door would bust open so much to a point where my mom took the door off the hinges. There's a lot of traffic out tonight. Um, but other than that, I don't think I have any ghost experiences or stories to tell. So if you guys want to email me and I'll read your stories, spookynews at yahoo.com. Bye.